Now, them two can't stand each other worth a damn. But let's see what happens in issue 40 of Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Go to a flashback of Gang War, and we see Goblin talking with Rabble. One's amazed at what technology she has, wonders if she can handle it. She tells him, I can handle it. It's a piece of tech I stole from beyond. I duplicated it and improved it. She also talks about how she found some sort of voice or something within this technology. It kind of seems that's a solution. This machine that was probably able to assess our effort to kill Spider-Man, aka the Accessor. Hobgoblin tells her, you're playing with powers you don't understand, kid. What's to stop it from turning on us? Rabble tells him, I'm not stupid, I know what I'm doing. Will be under my full control very soon. Of course, that's when Miles and Kamala Khan showed up to fight Rabble and Hobgoblin. Technology got lost in the explosion. It started to do something else. We're in the now. We're looking at Miles swinging with his girlfriend Tiana, aka Starling, and he's enjoying life. It feels so good, and he's just telling himself, I am simply the best to ever do it. Miles is feeling great, especially considering he's kind of free of a Nazi and free of everything else. And he's excited that Gus and Jamie are kind of hitting it off. He's amazed that something or someone that's full of joy could be brought into the world by something so evil. Talking about the Assessor. It makes Miles think about everything else too. Tiana tells him, Miles, you can't keep beating that dead horse. Besides Rabble, he brings up the other villains that he's trying to help out. Rhino, Hightail, Zip, even Scorpion. As much as I want to save everyone, it's the people I've been able to save who keep me up. Tiana tells you can want to save everyone, but not everyone wants to be saved. Tiana has her cousin's birthday to go to, and she'll text Miles later. Then we start to see memories of Miles and Rabble going against each other, especially their last duel against each other, pushing each other to the absolute limit. This happens to be a recollection of events in Rabble's mind. She's having a session right now with Dr. Kwan. Dr. Kwan's just trying to help as best as she can. Reneem tells Dr. Kwan, I'm not your patient, I'm your prisoner. Dr. Kwan reassures her that you're not my prisoner. You have freedom to express yourself and your powers. Dr. Kwan then changes the scenery to kind of make things feel more comfortable. Both end up seeing a shellfish crawling on the ground. Seems like that's just a projection, it's not real. Dr. Kwan tells her, just because it's not real, as we know it, doesn't mean we can't admire its beauty. You're a bright young woman, Reneem, with so much potential. Sometimes a new perspective is all we need, and until you understand that, past grievances will keep coming back to haunt you. With the Assessor back, he's in Misty's hideout right now, getting all information on Miles, preparing to finish what he started. Meanwhile, with Mr. Best to ever do it, he's still enjoying everything, enjoying the peace, quiet, and serenity he has, while he's on his way to his next therapy session. As he gets in the office, he doesn't see Dr. Kwan, but he decides to just chill out for a minute and play some games. That's when Dr. Kwan walks in with Reneem, aka Rabble. Miles' inspired sense goes off. Miles is having trouble breathing, trying to get himself together. Reneem yells, Miles Morales. Miles catches his breath, prepared to throw these good hands. Like the Tom and Jerry cartoon, them two go at it on sight. Then, Powerlift arrives, stopping them both in their tracks, telling them there will be no fighting in my office. He ends up scolding both of them because they both try to argue this out. So maybe don't both of you try the skills I've taught you instead of trying to kill each other. Unless, of course, you like Powerlift to negotiate this. And they allow Dr. Kwan to kind of be the mediator. Both of them kind of have a civil conversation for the first time ever. Dr. Kwan tells them, you both are stubborn with big hearts. You're both also haunted by things from your past. Then the lights go out. The Assessor enters the chat. Miles is surprised. Reneem is surprised as well. Powerlift wastes no time in getting him out of it. At least that's what she thought. Assessor's even using Rabble's technology against her. Ends up sending Powerlift out in another location. Everything that attacks the Assessor, he upgrades instantly. Seeing the vibranium-laced webbing in Miles' suit. Seeing how the suit helps him give max power. Upgrades himself and puts them both down. Rabble then introduces a solar flare protocol. Distracts the Assessor so Miles can land a good left hook. Miles then makes both of them invincible and they get the hell out of there. The Assessor is excited because the experiment can now begin. Catch you guys at issue 41 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. One step closer to the finale of this series. Take care of yourselves.